coming up.
If he is saying the words, I cannot breathe,
over and over again,
you cannot be resisting arrest if you're fighting for your life. Man, hey man, hold up. This is what I don't get. What superpower do black people possess that people think that we are, like he said, the Hulk? The dude is choking him. He's one behind him. There are officers right here. They're taking one person down.
You're not answering my question.
No, we did answer the question. First of all, he's not resisting arrest and they're choking him. Once he utters the words, I can't breathe, you've done your job as the cop. Hold on, you've done your job as the cops. He's not punching, he's not kicking, he's not reaching for weapons. He's on the ground. He can't breathe. Once he's down, by police rules,
you're misleading.
No.
How is that misleading?
The witness.
No, that's not misleading anybody.
Hello, welcome everybody to Cultural War. Today, Jess is going to be taking on two wokeist comedians. Very interesting. They talked about police brutality, talked about marriage, talked about politics, basically. Talked about so many interesting topics that you would love. You learn something from it. It was very, very hilarious. They were triggered and there was a tremendous meltdown from these guys. You would love this particular video. If you've not subscribed to this channel yet, please subscribe to the channel. What are you waiting for? Make sure you turn on the notification bell and so that whenever I drop a new video, you'll be the first to get it. So without wasting time, let's get into this video.
There are a lot of crazy things happening in our country today, and I want to talk about those things. I have with me two comedians, Shane here on my right, as well as Ty Barnett, who is also an actor. And you may have seen these guys on CBS, HBO, Comedy Central, and more. Do you agree that there are a lot of interesting, crazy things happening right now in the country?
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
I think crazy, interesting things, crazy should be first. I think the way people are responding to the crazy and not acknowledging the crazy
is even more crazy.
Is more crazy than the crazy.
Meaning
and that's
what?
4 crazies in a row, people.
So give me an example of the crazy you see.
If you see somebody say something that's racist, the fact that you point out that the person said something or did something racist, they call you the racist for pointing out the racist behavior.
Yeah.
Instead of going after the person that did the racist thing. That and the fact that facts don't matter anymore. Like, there are tons of times where you present something to somebody, you give them information, and I literally have had people say this. I don't care about statistics.
Right.
That's why this country is the way it is right now, because facts don't matter anymore. If you walk out in the street and you tell somebody 2 + 2 is 8, do you understand how many people will look at you like you're crazy?
Right. Yeah. That's like if a cop has his foot on my neck and I grab that cop's foot, he's like, "Hey man, you're attacking me."
That's right.
You're a foot grabber. And so what law is that? Well, it's a new law. I just made it up 5 minutes ago. So now I'm put you in jail for 10 years for grabbing the cop's foot, which is a natural reaction to a foot on your throat.
That's right.
To go, hey, put my hand up.
Give me an example of something real. So
something real.
Yeah, so we can understand what you're talking about.
I can't breathe. He was selling cigarettes. Walter Scott.
No, it wasn't Walter Scott.
It wasn't Walter Scott.
Some fat guy, black guy selling illegal cigarettes.
Yeah, but that's not a death warrant.
No, I'm sorry. Walter Scott was the guy that got shot in the back.
Yeah.
Sorry, different black guy.
There's so many instances,
guys.
but to tell the police officers I can't breathe, and he's consistently saying it, and they can continue to take him down, continue to choke him until he dies.
Garner.
Okay, Eric Garner. So that is a real situation of he wasn't fighting them. He was saying, I can't breathe. Anytime anybody's being suffocated in any way, shape, or form, you're not trying to actively punch people. You're trying to live.
But did he know he had an allergy problem prior to resisting arrest?
That justifies.
How many cops
if he
cops.
knows that he has this medical problem, why would he resist arrest knowing they're going to have to take him down?
Because it shouldn't take you choking him and him having to say, I can't breathe, for you to stop choking. If he can't breathe, you've done your job.
They can't pin him down by his shoulders. 4 guys can't pin him down by his shoulders. He wasn't the Hulk. He wasn't like Ben Grimm.
So let me
Why
ask,
do people think that black folks have this superpower? We don't.
Had he not tried to resist arrest, would they have had to take him down?
No, wait. We can't glance over what was just said. 4 officers were there to take one person down. Either the dude is resisting arrest and he has all of this energy, or you are choking him, 3 officers are watching, and he's saying, I cannot breathe. That's not resisting arrest.
So let me ask, when they tried to put the handcuffs on him, and there were not 4 officers there to take him down, but had not he tried to resist putting the handcuffs on, they never would have had to take him down.
So is his death justified?
And he, unless something else would have happened between then and now, he would still be alive. He brought that upon himself.
His death was not justified. It's been proven.
Did he bring it upon himself, though, by resisting arrest,
no, he
knowing
did not.
that
If he's
he had
telling you,
an illness?
if he is saying the words, I cannot breathe,
over and over again,
you
until he couldn't
cannot
breathe.
be resisting arrest if you're fighting for your life. Man, hey man, hold up. This is what I don't get. What superpower do black people possess that people think that we are, like he said, the Hulk? The dude is choking him. He's one behind him. There are officers right here. They're taking one person down.
You're not answering my question.
No, we did answer the question. First of all, he's not resisting arrest and they're choking him.
He was already incapacitated.
No, when they went up to him and said, hey, put your hands behind your back, and they were trying to arrest him, and he fought, refusing to be handcuffed, they had to get him and take him down. Had not he done that, would the situation turn out the way it did?
So
yes or no to that question?
They were at fault.
No.
That's the answer.
Was he at fault for resisting the handcuffs?
Again, how can he be resisting
if he can't breathe? If breath can't come out your lungs,
this was before he was on the ground. This was before he was on the ground. He was standing there, and they tried to put handcuffs on him. He fought back, wouldn't allow it to happen, and they took him down. Had not he fought against the cops, would he have had to go down?
Oh my goodness! Listen.
Yes or no to that? Avoiding that question.
I'm going to answer.
Why do black people like to avoid reality?
I'm going to answer the question. Okay, it's not.
No, wait. No, I'm glad that you just said it. I'm glad that you said what you just said.
Answer that first. We'll come back to that.
Now you're saying, if he would have just complied.
Yes.
And this is his fault for not complying.
Yes.
Okay. So in turn.
Do you agree to that?
Death. Absolutely not.
You don't agree that it's his fault that he would not comply?
Death?
No. You don't agree that it's his fault that he would not comply?
Okay, so you're saying.
Do you think, was that his fault?
Okay, not complying is not his fault.
But
once I say I can't breathe.
Stay with me with that.
Okay, once I say I can't breathe, stop.
Take a breath. Was it his fault?
Stop, Shang. You're resisting.
I'm resisting.
Take a breath. You're
resisting.
resisting.
You
know what? I am.
Was it his fault that he would not comply?
Okay, was it his fault to die?
No, that's not the question.
I already answered the question.
What's the answer?
If you want to go by the police rules, it was his fault for not complying.
No.
Okay. In turn,
that's amazing.
But if that's the case,
chokehold for cigarettes.
Wait.
A guy shoots 9 people in a church, and you stop at Burger King and get him a burger.
Nobody
choked him out.
But wait, if we're going by police rules, if that's what we're going by,
problem with you guys,
once the cops have him down, once he utters the words, I can't breathe, you've done your job as the cop. Hold on, you've done your job as the cops. He's not punching, he's not kicking, he's not reaching for weapons, he's on the ground. He can't breathe. Once he's down, by police rules,
you're misleading.
No.
How is that misleading? The witness.
No, that's not misleading anybody. You just said that the dude was on the ground.
He was still resisting.
So he's on the ground
handcuffs.
saying,
Let's give an example. Tamir Rice.
Yes.
Okay? You said something
That's
real.
a young black guy down in Ohio.
No, that's a young black boy.
Right?
Not a young
That's
black
a
guy.
boy. He was 11 years old.
Whatever you want to
He's
call
a boy.
him.
Call him what he is. Do not.
Calm down, guys.
Hold on, man. Hold on. Do not call him a man. He's an 11-year-old boy.
12-year-old boy with a toy gun.
Your boy. But I just want to establish for the audience who you're talking about.
Okay, the audience.
You're talking about
Tamir Rice. If you don't know Tamir Rice,
a child.
He was a
child.
Hold on, guys. He's the black male that was in Ohio.
Black male.
He had a BB gun in the park, And there were people who saw him with this BB gun in the park. They thought he had a real gun because he had taken off the orange tip. And so by taking off the orange tip, it looked like a real gun. They called the cops, hey, there's a guy in the park waving a gun. The cop showed up. The boy pulled the gun out while the cop was pulling up. He pulled it out and he got killed.
2 seconds.
He got killed.
In 2 seconds.
That's all it takes.
And he was behind the
cops to wait.
Then he got out of the car.
Drop your gun.
2 seconds.
Do you want the cops to wait?
I want the cop to yell, drop your gun. I want you to step back from the weapon, drop your gun. Not, oh, hey, whoop, pow.
You don't get out, pop, pop, pop. That's not police procedure.
Let me ask this.
But for black people, it seems to be police procedure. That's the point.
Let me ask
this.
But
wait, hold on for please 1 second. Please.
It is police procedure.
Please
for
1
them just to
second.
shoot and
Please.
then, oh, I'm sorry.
Please 1 second. Please stop diminishing what this is, dude. Please stop diminishing the life of this child, dude. It's when you say somebody called in and they said there's a man waving a gun. He's a 12-year-old child playing in a park with guns that they sell at toy stores.
He didn't look like a little child. He was a big boy for his age. So he did look like a young guy.
Hold up.
How do you people ever plan to get ahead?
You people?
Meaning black people.
Us people, you mean, because you black too.
How do you ever plan to get ahead in life?
You really said you
He
people.
said you people. That's what he said. You people.
No, wait a minute.
Us.
Okay. All right.
Us people.
Okay.
Wouldn't it be something if he undressed and it was Trump under this?
I told you this show was going to be huge. It's a huge show.
Oh my God.
I'm cutting your health care.
So how do you ever plan to get ahead in life when you defend wrongdoing? Black people are going to always be
white people have defended wrongdoing for a long time and it seemed to work out for them.
And black people, unlike when I was growing up, defend wrongdoing. Nobody liked black people. You do know that, right?
What?
No cultures like black people.
That's not true at all.
Because they're so violent. They're so in denial.
The
they're
level
so
of violence
blaming.
of white people
so the Mexicans,
eclipses
black
people.
The corrupt Hispanics, the liberal, godless white people, they use you, but they don't really like you. You're so morally out of control that you're at a point now where nobody likes you.
Okay,
but we're morally out of control when a dude just killed 58 people and injured 500 in Vegas. We're morally out of control when a dude shot up when a dude shot up a church. A church full of
people praying.
Ty, hold on.
They were praying.
Shane, how do you people ever plan to get ahead?
We people.
Black people.
Okay, black people.
How do you ever plan to get ahead when you're always defending wrongdoing?
Okay, I'm going to answer it as clear as I can. The percentage of black people that are doing wrong compared to the percentage of black people who are just trying to get through life, work their job, there's not more of those than there are people trying to just get along. That's number one. Two, if you talk about violence in America, white people eclipse Hispanics, blacks, Asians, and any Muslims, any other race you want to say. The Oklahoma bomber was not black. The guy in Vegas was not black.
I just want to know,
black on black violence and black on white violence is worse than white.
No, I know the statistics of that. I just posted it.
No.
I know the statistics.
I know this.
We can pull it up.
Can I ask you something? Ask him, what black people do you know? I mean, I know you probably know a few of them, a couple maybe, but what black people do you know that are defending wrongdoing? I don't know any black person.
What you guys are doing now?
No. I don't know. No. What you just asked us. Hold on. What you just asked us was about Eric Garner, and you asked us about Tamir Rice.
Yes.
That's who you asked us about.
I didn't ask you about that. You brought
up Tamir Rice.
No, you did. Okay.
No, I didn't. He brought it up.
Okay. Well, when that was brought up, and you said,
but answer the question: how will you ever get ahead when you're defending bad behavior? You're making your race look bad.
Why do you keep asking me a question when you won't answer who's defending bad behavior?
You guys already know. You're just talking about
we are?
The thug, Eric Garner.
You're just about to call him a thug.
The thug. I did call him a thug.
You know who's a thug?
How was he a thug?
Okay, number one.
So wait, let me ask you something.
The biggest
what do you call the white guy that just shot up Vegas? What is he considered?
Domestic terrorist. An evil man.
Thank you.
An
We
evil
got
man.
something. Thank
but not
God.
yeah.
You feel
but not
better
a
now?
thug.
Whew,
No,
thank
it's not a
God.
matter of
You
feeling.
feel better now.
Well, I mean,
I feel, you know what? I do
how
feel
is
better that you
helping
had
blacks?
that you
you
had
actually had
that
a
you
little,
had the nerve to say something
It
for what
doesn't
it
take
is.
nerve to tell the truth.
Okay, but you're not telling the truth about
But you're not
black
answering my
people.
question.
I just did answer it. The percentage.
How are you going to get ahead?
How are we gonna get
when
ahead?
the world is watching you defending bad behavior?
No one's defending bad
You are.
behavior.
Name the
No
black
one does
people that are
that.
defending bad
You
people.
guys
There's
are
not
doing
one
it
black
now.
person
So it's
that
us
goes around
two.
and
You know,
So
I'm
let
the
me
one that
ask-
went up in that hotel with the guns and said, you know what, the hell with country music, and decided to just
Wait.
shoot up all the people.
So let me ask this: whenever,
It was me.
whenever we
It's like
talk
they
about,
never call out what they do. That's
whenever
weird.
we talk
Ever.
about bad behavior in the black community, black
we talk
people
about bad
who are
behavior in
in
the white
denial
community?
always bring up white people. Why can't you just deal with your own issues without having to bring up white
Okay,
people?
great question. What laws do black people pass? None. What legislation do we write up? None. Are we? If you even have a gun, like Philando Castile, you're dead. We can't police our own neighborhoods like that. When white folks get in trouble, when there's a cop, when someone's breaking into a house, they don't go get the neighbor and say, hey, let's go stop this guy. They call the cops. I can tell you right now, growing up in Chicago, when I see cops on the south side, they're way different than the cops on the north side. The cops on the north side are there to just make people feel safe. The cops on the south side are there to arrest people. Now, again, that doesn't mean that black people don't commit crimes. They do. But for some reason, people like you that want to sit here and act like it's only these people, that's why that dude was able to carry 44 guns into Vegas.
So
That's
Shane,
why. No, that's why
Shane,
Dylan
hold on,
Roof was
Ty.
able to
Yeah,
go
hold on,
there
hold on,
and
Ty.
shoot up those people.
Ty.
That's why the Klan gathered twice
Ty.
in
In
Charlottesville.
Charlottesville twice
So,
and was not
Shane,
called thugs.
you
So that's
just
number
said
one. Hold on.
A mouthful of nothing.
Okay,
but
he
it
didn't
wasn't
say
true.
mouthful of nothing. He
Yes,
said
so
about
because we
wasn't
do make
true.
laws.
Yeah,
We
he
do
made
write the laws.
Do
We
you
do write
agree with
those.
him that black people don't make laws?
I absolutely positively agree
So
with
what have the black congressmen been doing
Okay,
over these
wow.
years? They
If a-
have not been making
okay,
laws.
if a black congressman
Have they
is
been
blocked,
making laws?
Okay, if a black congressman,
Have they been
just like a
making
black
laws?
president, let me finish, dude. If a black congressman, just like a black president, tries to pass laws, and the majority constantly shoot those laws down,
They literally said they would shut it down.
and literally shut down. When you start, before the president even enacted anything, our number one priority is to make sure that this president doesn't succeed. You think they're not doing that with black congressmen? You think they're not doing that?
That's
And black
amazing.
people do and black people do address black on black crime. White people have white on white crime.
We
It
gave
started
you
in Chicago
guys a
that
black
actually is
president.
addressing black on black crime.
We gave you guys a black. I didn't give it to you because I didn't vote for him. But we gave you
We?
guys
Did
a
you
black.
say we?
Right.
What are you?
And
No, he's
yes,
serious, bro.
I didn't vote for him.
He's serious.
You
He's
are
dead serious.
You are black.
I
If
didn't
you-
vote for him though.
Okay.
And yet you don't
do you know
believe
that,
it?
or is it something?
So listen.
Come on, Jesse. Is it something
Shane,
wrong?
listen.
You're
So
black, dude.
Obama was the president of the United States of America, and had not
And
have
Trump
been
is
for
the
white
president of
people,
32% of
had
Americans.
not have been for white people, Obama would not have been in there. And so we gave you guys this black president twice, 8
No,
years.
not we.
And you
You're not-
still
you keep saying we
well,
and
the
you
white
guys.
man holding us down.
Wow.
What would it take?
Okay. Wow.
You said,
Hey, man, let me tell
we
you
Black
something.
need
people-
a black president. We need a black president.
Okay.
And so white people's like, okay, let's get him a black president. And maybe then
No,
they would see
it wasn't
that
just
we're
that he was a
not
black
their
president.
problem.
He was a far
and
superior.
So they gave you
Hold
a
up,
black
hold up,
president.
dude.
And what did
He was
Obama do?
no,
he
was-
screwed up the country.
No, he didn't screw the country
He turned
up.
it into a
Actually,
ghetto.
if you look at the statistics of the things he's done,
He turned it into
he
a
turned
ghetto.
it around, and Trump hasn't
But
accomplished.
accomplished one
You
thing.
said Obama
Okay,
turned the country into
Are
a
you
Donald
saying that?
Trump
No, no,
has
no.
not
Oh, my
passed
God.
one. Look,
Right.
I'm raising my kids. I pay my taxes.
Are you married?
No, I'm not married. So
You
I
have two
forgot.
children out of wedlock?
I have children out of wedlock.
How many?
And I have two. And
What does that
and
matter?
they live with me. What are you talking about? They,
You know who else
good
has?
for you.
You know who
I
else
take
has?
care of them. What are you
Hey,
talking about? It's not like I
Hey.
had them and then left
Why
them.
did you marry the mother?
Let me ask you something.
Wow.
Why
do
does
you
no,
marry
wait, hold
the
on.
mother? Let me
Why
just
does
answer
Trump-
for this.
Trump got
Hold on,
four.
Ty.
What does he have? Three
Here we
ex-wives?
go about Trump again.
Three.
Why
No,
do you-
because you brought up out of wedlock,
Why do you
multiple
marry-
kids. That's what you brought up.
He got.
Why do you marry?
He's supposed to be.
Bring it down.
Why didn't I get
Bring it down.
married?
Why do you
That
marry
was
the
my
mother?
choice. Not, but I'm not
But why?
running. I'm not running Congress. I'm not the leader of the free world.
No, tell me.
Forget what I did
why
personally.
did you
All I know
marry-
is that my son's going to college. He's about to go at the USC. He's doing his thing. My other son is in a very good school, and I handle my business. So you can't even
Are
bring
they
me as
by
an
different
example.
women?
Okay, by
Are they by different
By
women?
19 different women.
No,
and
are
you
you-
know what?
do you-
All I do is stick it in them, and then I jump out the window. I have a kite waiting outside. Come on, man.
Are your children
Let's
about the same mother? Are
no,
they by
they're
the-
not. But hold up. Number one, I can see if I just dropped it in them and just said, hey, good luck. I had custody.
Man.
I handled my business. Let's not talk about that. Let's talk about
Which
let's
is
talk
the
about
right
country.
way to do it? To get married?
Marriage is marriage.
Let me- I'm gonna ask both of you this
59% of
question.
marriages actually fail, if not more.
The question is
answered
it
you.
best, the right way is to be married or have them out of wedlock?
The best way is to love your children and be there for
What
them.
is the right
According
way?
to who?
Okay, according to, he's not going to answer
Don't
that.
follow him.
That's my question.
If I were you, I would not
asked him.
follow Ty.
Why?
Because I want to hear
But
his
if he's
answers.
right, okay, guess
I
what?
just want to know whose
We
standard
both-
you're going
we
by
both
for
agree.
for having kids
so that
and
means
raising
I'm
them.
following him because I
But what
agree?
was my question?
Your question was, which is better? And I answered you.
I said, no, I said, what
To
is the
love
right
them
way
and be
to
there
be
for them
married?
and guide them
That's
and
not
make
the
them
question.
good people.
So, Ty, which is the right way? To be married and have children or out of wedlock?
According to who?
This is an interesting show.
What standard are you basing having kids and marriage off of? Whose standard are you going by?
The standard,
Please define the standard.
The
you're going
standard
by.
of doing things right.
According to who?
Society?
According
No,
to
no. Give me. Okay, I'll put it this way. No.
According-
Hold on. Let me break this down for you.
I'm gonna tell you right now. According to the source that created us all, God.
According to God?
Yes.
Wow.
But wait. Okay. Fine. Great. Because if you're going by the standard of what the Lord says, all right, there shouldn't be racism. There shouldn't be
You're not
poverty.
making any
Hold
sense
on.
right now.
There should
That
not
makes
be
complete
any
sense.
kind of injustice according to what you just said.
So, Ty,
But forget
answer
my
question.
relationships.
Which is the right way to do it? To have children under the umbrella of
I don't know-
marriage
I don't know what
or
standard you're
out of
going by.
wedlock? No, your standard. Which
My
is the right-
standard,
yeah.
my personal standard is you have your kids, you raise them and properly. That's all it is.
Without being married?
You don't have to be married. Why do you have
Are
to be
you
married?
saying without being married?
Why do you have to be married?
Are you saying without being
Why
married?
do you have to
Ty,
be married?
You're here to answer questions. Are you saying
No, I'm here to
without
have my
being married?
opinion.
Where do you get your moral values from?
I get them from my family.
I get them from
I
my
get them from my family.
You
I
do?
get them from my mom. I get them from
I
my
get 'em from my
grandma. I
mom,
get them from
my
my
pops
aunties.
when he was alive.
That's who I get them from.
Yep.
And guess what?
Why
I
don't you
raised my
get
kids
them from
fine.
your father?
I raised my
Say it
kids.
again?
Why don't you get your values from your father?
Because my father wasn't there.
I understand that.
Yeah. But see, now here's
Do
the
you have
difference.
children?
Here's the difference.
Do you have children?
Yep. I have
Out of
two
wedlock?
daughters. I don't need to be married. I didn't need to be married to raise them.
So
They're fine.
you were not married when you made
Nope.
these children? Okay.
Hilarious, right, guys? Very hilarious, but also very educating. You know, these guys shock me because I don't think they always do their homework before they come to Jesse's show. You know, this guy Jesse just drops them with some questions and he just watches them as they get unhinged and they just get into a meltdown. They just keep trolling and they get triggered. So funny, you know. But you know, that's why Jesse's videos are always very entertaining and also very educative. At the same time, you learn a thing or two, you know, talking about social ills, social problems, you know, not only for the white folks or black folks, but for everybody. You see the structure. You see these guys. They talked about not seeing the need for marriage, and they will have kids all over the place. You see that the moral value is totally gone in this generation, and these things need to change. You know, and it talked about police brutality. We heard all those stories, and you see, yes. I listened to what they said. They made a lot of points. Jesse also made a lot of points too. So on both sides, they made a lot of sense. So it's left for you to make your own decision on what was said in the video. So I'd like to hear your opinions in the comment section. If you have a comment, drop them. I'm really very interested. I'll respond to them. My name remains Roland. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.